And here we are at the annual, or biannual, I think, David Stanley auction in Leicestershire, on Friday the 14th of September, and the auction's about a third of the way through at the moment. It's a late morning, and we've been here since well, it's supposed to be nearly 8 o'clock. There are a number of trader stalls that have got a huge selection of quite beautiful selection of tools. So I've been round a few of those and spent a few bob, and there's some famous faces knocking around. Jane Rees of British Planemakers author, editor, and at the Taths Tordenell Trade History Society stand. Had a quick look at British Playmaker 4 on her phone. There's some fantastic bargains, like this David Russell book for discounted down to £65. If I hadn't already got it, I'd buy another one. Some fantastic infill planes. Quite a lot of stalls this time around. Quite a lot more than I normally see. Bill Carter's got his stand here, but Richard Arnold has decided to have a holiday from it this year, and so he's just coming to buy some stuff. And over in the corner here, Toby, I think you'll recognise your cabinet. However, this one has all of the Holt-Sapfel chisels for the Rose engine in it, the triptych. Brian Jackson over in the corner. Keep getting his name wrong. So quite a lot of temptation for me. Richard Arnold having a chat there with Patrick Leach over from America, and the ever-present Bill Carter's stand here. And then we go look at some of the lots. The lots are over. There's hundreds. Massive sale this time. There's a lot of general lots on this side, and quite a few beautiful lots, valuable tools, all just sitting, nestling amongst loads and loads of other tools, of anything from huge kitchen implements through to farm implements like this yoke here, which I was tempted to buy from her indoors, only I didn't have a couple of milk pails on me to get the whole set. So apparently I've been advised not to actually suggest buying that. One of these Archimedes drills, this is Archimedean drill, this is a huge one, as you can see. Very tempted to buy that one. But yeah, there's some just amazing tools. Loads of people here today, most of whom are sitting in the auction itself, which is running, as you can see in the background over the curtain there. I think this plane here, this Dutch jointer, I think that came from the David Russell collection. I seem to remember that's in the David Russell collection. There are a number of beautiful sets which I was looking at. This one, for instance, of some wonderfully patinated marples, old marples, carving chisels. Sadly, one of them is missing the handle, or has been replaced with ash. Lots of half sets of beading planes, moulding planes of every single fashion and type that you could possibly imagine. A huge collection, which looks to have come from one collector, of Norris planes running all the way down there. They all look to be from the same collector because they're all in the same condition and the same. Some, in my opinion, some of these are overly polished, such as the brass on these ultimatum braces here. But you know, nice things nonetheless. So, generally speaking, a really huge sale today. The international sale has been mixed up with the general sale together, and so you have quite a lot larger auction lots. Interestingly, there's this mythical infill plane with the additional handle on it. This is one that Bill and I have been discussing before. A fascinating plane, but my eyes as an artist was drawn to this beautiful lot, this beautiful paint box. So I'll wait and have a look and see whether that goes for a lot of money or whether to put a bid on it. A lot of things here today, beautiful things. It's ivory carvings, some stunning work here. So I was going to go live on Facebook today, but unfortunately the signal for mobile 4G here is non-existent really. So it was a bit pointless. So they're stuck with the YouTube video, but hopefully gives you some insight into this year's David Stanley auction up in Leicestershire. And I mean, it's just basically for us, it's one time to get to meet all of the people that we always see every year, the friends and friendly faces. You know, the Richard Arnold Carter. There's Andy Tools and Tat talking to Jane Reese and Matthew Platt from Workshop Heaven. So loads of people here that famous names and faces. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea over in the corner there. Just noticed. See you all later.